Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and today we are back with another slime video. And with the imminent release of the Idolmaster collab happening in just a few days, I thought that now would be a good time to go over everything that the Visions of Coleus meta really brought us in terms of free shit. So we are going to be counting just this month's worth of, acquired crystals and tickets with maybe like one or two small exceptions that bleed over into the end of the Wielder of Magic meta because, that's technically the first part, quote unquote, of the second anniversary. And technically, the Idolmaster collab is still being counted as the third part of the anniversary. So, I mean, you got some shit everywhere. But we're really just going to be focusing on what came out in between these dates right here, the 30th of October to the 28th of November, really. So, I've done this a few times before, and we've gone through like crystals per month and free stuff for the half Annie, the 1.5 Annie, and now we're going to be starting the second anniversary down here. So, going through it, we have the weekly logins, which is mine is every Tuesday. I get 30 crystals. It's different depending on when you started the game. It could be your Friday, but 4 weeks of it, 120 crystals, easy. That's login. That's free stuff. The daily missions, your once a day this stuff right here. If you have the daily passes or the monthly passes, then you get more. You get 33 crystals a day, and if you don't, you get 20 crystals a day. So that's between 620 and 1,023 crystals per day, and I believe this is counting like a 28-day cycle. But don't quote me on that. You can do the math yourself. And then we have first time clears of some new events. So the event story missions. So just clearing the actual Visions of Coleus missions, the story quests that give you the 5 crystals right here. That breaks down to 140. The event milestones, which sadly don't give a lot, these things right here where you're grinding the honey and you get a whole bunch of shit, that gives you 15. The Predator battle stages give you 25 because you have the first cutscene, then you have the next 4 stages going up to the Inferno, whatever it's called, EX Master 8 turn. Yeah, that. You have the beatdown battle initial stage clears, so everything going from normal to Inferno 3. You've had 2 Tempest Harvests, and they're 25 crystals apiece for 50. We have the initial clears for Jubilee Catalyst, just like the normal battles, and then the 2 boss battles. We have the Dusk's Battle raid against Jean, her first time clears. Corridor of Awakening first time stage clears. Story chapters 23 and 24 give a total of 95 first time clears for crystals. We have the character introduction quests, which here's a little bit of the bleed in from the Wielder of Magic meta, because we have the character introduction quest for Hinata and Shizu, and then we had one for Blanc, and it's only 5 crystals each, so I didn't think it'd be that egregious to add in the other intro quest. So, you wanna dock me for 5 crystals, be my fucking guest. And then we have the 3 times daily ticket event. That is this event right here, the founding of Demon Lord and Dragon. It's 5 crystals apiece for 100 stages, right? So that's 500 crystals, which is quite a hefty amount, alongside the tickets that will count later on. So this, it was time gated for sure, but there was quite a bit of stuff here because it wasn't just the crystals and the tickets. It was the anniversary coins. It was these materials like the rainbow rocks and the grindstones. Like, this is a good event, and it's still going to go on for another 2 months. So you can get your money's worth out of it, and it's just another 2 months worth of 3 coins a day essentially. And then we have the bamboo forest quests. So those are. Oh, actually, I need to add more of those in here because let's see, it's under event. Right? Yeah, bamboo forest. So, no, it should be that. So, 50? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. 45. Miscalculated there. All right, 45 from clearing all those, plus the autogram emblems. The Chamber of Memories, 35 crystals, and then the Demon Lord Daggerel quest that just came out recently, 25 crystals. So, that gets you a total of 1,100 total crystals just from clearing everything for the first time. And, obviously this list is dependent on you doing literally everything that I'm listing out to its entirety. So if you weren't able to clear some of these things, then your math will look a little bit different. But this is what is available for a person who has dedicated their entire fucking time to. So 1,100 crystals up there. And then we move on to the random kind of event things going on, where you get the second anniversary login bonus. That's the 20 crystals for the 2 weeks. We had the interview with Jean event, which is 105 crystals, and that was literally just chatting with Jean. This thing right here, 25, 25, 25, 25, and then the extra battle had, the first time 5 crystal clear. We've got the bamboo forest milestones, which is 1,000 crystals once you get, your bamboo forest leveled up. So that's, I wouldn't say easy, because you are, one, very heavily population limited and time gated, just for building times. The Invite a Friend campaign, if you were able to get everything done, is 500 crystals right there. Heroes Jubilee ranking, still going on right now. If you at least take part, at minimum, you will get 20 crystals for the ranking rewards, and at maximum, you will get 600 for the top 0.1%. The new unit Bond XP at level 15, I thought was a reasonable kind of bond level, because after level 15, it's when you start really needing a good investment of food. 15 is, I would say, reasonably easy to get to if you've been playing for a reasonable amount of time. Obviously, if you're brand spanking new, you have no food to feed them, so this will not apply to you, but I took my characters like level 25, and I didn't count those extra 10 levels, so 15 I think is a good in between. And then we have the milestone missions for the raid battle against Jean, and then the actual missions associated with beatdown battle. And these will get you between 1,980 to 2,560 crystals right there. So we take all that and add it up together. So we have the first time clear total of 1,100. We have the dailies and plus the login, which is this stuff up here. And then we have the events between 1980 and 2560. This is actually going to be higher by 5. So this is actually 3820 to 4803 with those extra 5 crystals that I missed for the bamboo forest. So if you're able to do everything, we got between 3,820 crystals for free and 4,803 crystals, which honestly, yes, I know, is not great when we have 3 banners that have minimum of 6,000 goddamn pity. And it's the struggle that I have with this game of them dropping just too many banners, because like this could be between 6, 12, or 2,100 pity. It's not pity, but crystals, right? Because like 6,000 for Reamers, 6,000 for Violet, 9,000 for Lumi if you really got that heavily shafted, plus another 6,000 for Blanc, plus another 6,000 for Jean, and we're 4,800 is not going to cover that. So that is one of the major factors of issues that people have with this game, is that it's not very generous with actual free-to-play currency income. It does require you to spend, and since they drop so many banners, blah blah blah, people hate it. Yes, I'm well aware. I'm not protecting the fact that they don't give us enough stuff to summon on every banner, which most gacha games don't give you enough stuff to summon on every single banner ever, which is why you got to be smart with your crystals and not summon on bullshit stuff like probably, unfortunately, this upcoming Idolmaster collab. But I think, based on what I've seen so far, not many people are really excited for this Idolmaster collab, so I don't think a lot of people are going to be spending money anyways. But now we move over to the tickets, and if we check out what happened in the last couple times, we got, for the half anniversary, we got 37, tickets and stuff like that. That's not great. We also had Jubilee Blitz, which isn't a thing anymore, so that was another 600 crystals you could have got. The half anniversary, we got how many tickets? We got 75 tickets, which, sounds like a lot right there. But now we move down into the 2-year anniversary, and you just look at this. You look at this list of actual free tickets that they gave us. we have the login second Annie tickets. That's on the big special banner, right? It's on this one right here. We got 20 multis worth just from logging in. And then we got the Visions of Coleus milestone tickets. That's from the actual event. We got the shop tickets from the bazaar. So those were the 2 free multis that everyone is able to get on the initial Part 2 banner by doing the event, by grinding it up from the milestones in here. Like here's a ticket. And then taking this currency and then going into the bazaar and buying this multi right here, this multi worth of tickets. So that's another 2. We got the social media campaign multi for Blanc and Jean, and the Redux banner, and normal tickets. We got 100 of the second Annie daily event tickets, so that is the 3 times daily quest where you do it. There's 100 stages. There's another 100 tickets right there. We've got bingo boards, which I'm pretty sure I missed a few, but 10 is what I have on my current bingo board, so that's what I put. We got the 3rd opening for the game campaign, which I believe just ended today, where it was 10 normal tickets for 10 days. You got 100 tickets right there. We've got the anniversary coin guaranteed tickets, which right now, as I'm sitting on it, I have another 76 tickets, which could get me another 5-star ticket. But I'm just counting the big time tickets. The EX ticket, the Selector Protector, and the Selector Battle tickets. So I have purchased all 3 of those, and I've got 76 coins built up again, and I haven't bought anything else. So we could add more tickets to this list if you really think about it. But these are free to play. They are just for playing the game, doing missions, and getting these coins. So they are not pay to win right there. But we're counting the EX ticket, the Battle ticket, the Selector ticket, the Visions of Coleus Selector, the one that everybody got for free on login, and then also the one you were able to purchase from the event shop right here. So that's 2 tickets right there. And, these are not terrible dupes. Like a first copy of Violet plus some dupes for her trait. If you need Rimuru like maxed out for his skill fusion or Soe for his skill fusion, that's pretty good. So that's that. We got the raid milestone rewards. So for like the total global scoring stuff, we got 2 10% tickets, 2 4-star tickets, a guaranteed 5-star, and then a 10% EX ticket. We got the developer diary social media rewards, 10 normal tickets and 3 4-star tickets. We get the 10 tickets from the DAG rule, like do it 100 times, and then we just got the we didn't get them, but we're going to get the Idolmaster retweet campaign 10 tickets on the big time 2nd anniversary banner. So yeah, a little bit more than 75 or 37 tickets right there for a total of 514 tickets that are given away for free. For free, right? 514 singles. What does that actually add up to? And it's not just singles, because a lot of these are guaranteed 5-stars, which I would argue are more value than just a 30 crystal summon. But let's do 30 times 514, and that's almost 15,500 crystals worth of summons right there. And there are going to be people be like, well, this would have been a lot better if it was crystals, and blah, 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 blah. It's like, bitch, this is free shit. We have 30 multis to get EX characters. You have a selector down here. All right, man, people who argue about not getting enough free shit, there are worse gacha games out there. I promise you, there are worse gacha games out there. And you know how I know they're worse? Is because they didn't even make it a year and they shut down. This is our 2nd year anniversary, and people did not have high hopes for this game when it came out because of all the bugs and shit, and everyone expected it to die, and yet we are still here. Now, it is not the best gacha game by any means, but it is far from the worst. So, 514 free summons across the board for, just playing the game and logging in. I'd say that's pretty damn generous. So if we really look at it, we got 4,800 crystals, at maximum, plus 514 ticket summons. I think that's pretty good when you compare it to the 1.5 anniversary, where we got 4,000 total crystals versus 4,800, and then 75 tickets, so worse. And then for the half anniversary, I don't know why I didn't count the 1 year anniversary on here, but 500 and 110 crystals because we had Jubilee Catalyst and Blitz, so that was the thing that's not now a thing, and 37 tickets. All right, so we are definitely making headway as far as giving away more stuff, being more generous. A lot of the stuff, you may be locked behind. Maybe you didn't max out Invite a Friend. Maybe you didn't get your Bond XP to level 15. Maybe you didn't get, very good rewards for Jubilee ranking because it's still going on. I don't know. Maybe you came in a little bit late, so you're not going to be able to get some of this stuff. But also remember that we got a free Lumi dupe and a free dupe of Blanc. And technically a free Shizu dupe if you want to count her as part of the anniversary. Like, we got 3 free dupes in the span of, 3 weeks or something like that. That is not insignificant as well, okay? So I think that as a whole, the second anniversary was a rousing success. Did people pull a lot of good stuff off those tickets? Certainly. I saw a lot of people pull the Vengeance units off of that Redux free multi that we got. I got an EX character off these Redux tickets. I didn't get shit off these tickets, but whatever. People's boxes coming into this meta and starting on this meta itself look a whole lot better than you starting here or here because of just the raw power of 500 ticket summons are going to get you. It's not something I'm really willing to argue about. It's like, if you complain about all this free shit, then I'm just going to call you a spoiled brat. Like, no. Free shit is free shit. Free summons is free summons, and you will pull something good off these. These are not just normal bitch tickets, right? There's a lot in here. These are bitch tickets. These are bitch tickets. These are bitch tickets. But there's 300 of those second anniversary big time banner tickets here. More than that, actually. You're gonna pull something, and it's a lot better than you getting 1,000 or something more crystals, and then you just getting shafted on it. So I think that this second anniversary was really, really good. Improvements can still be made, but as a whole, they gave away a lot of stuff. They still ended up giving away more crystals than what they did for the half anniversary. And they gave away a literal fuck ton more tickets than they have ever given us, ever, in the 2-year span of this game's life cycle. So, if you were overall pleased, not with how your individual summons went, I want you to grade this on an unbiased scale, not counting did you get shafted. I want you to count as far as terms of events and free stuff that they gave away. Are you pleased with the second anniversary? Personally, I wish there was a bit more event. I wish there were some EX challenge quests that came in. I wish the festival area came in again. I do think that there were some dead periods for the second year anniversary that didn't need to be dead. They could have been very easily given another 2 or 3 events to really give people things to do. That is my personal opinion. But, I would very much like to hear yours. And, the next time they put a survey out, or the next time, we can talk to the devs or something, be like, this is what could have been better for the second anniversary in an objective sense. So let me know your thoughts and comments down below. I don't want to know how you got shafted. I've heard enough of that in the summon videos. But as a whole, how do you feel about the overall outcome of the second anniversary? Let me know, but that's it for me, guys. Take it easy, and I'll see you all later.